Alright, test of the sound. Test. I look like a grub. I look like a grub. Check. Alright, let's see how this goes. Welcome to whoever might be watching. This is Shabby Lou Sounds. Shabby Lou Sounds. Shabby Lou Sounds. Okay. Me. Just kidding. Me. Just kidding. Me. Just kidding. Me. Just kidding. Welcome to the Sabby Lou Sounds vlogs, Sabby Lou vlogs, whatever. As you can see, I am in chaos right now. This is my third attempt at trying to record this. Third attempt. I'll put in like some clips from Tuesday that managed to be okay. I think. I don't know. They'll explain the context, I think, because Tuesday morning, I woke up feeling like not dainty, I don't know, that's not the right word. I woke up feeling closer to me. You guys haven't seen me for 2 months, and my last vlog, it was probably the beginning of me just dissociating. Floated away into nothing. For various reasons. And lots of emotional flashbacks. Lots of stuff that had nothing to do with the move. I no longer have therapy. I no longer have a client. I no longer have income. Except for $15 a month for my two BunSupporters. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Anyway, I'm in my new apartment. I like it here. I don't like that. I hate it. Those are all my things that I haven't unpacked. Why haven't I unpacked them? Why, you ask? Why? Because I rushed to get my desk set up to work for this cunt who fired me. I told her before the move, I need to get you set up ahead of time so that you don't have a lapse and stuff, because I don't know how long I'm going to be out of sorts through the move and then after the move. I know myself well enough. I know my mental health. I knew I was going to unearth shit that would fuck me up emotionally. That's what happened last time. And every single therapy session with my therapist, who let go of me like 2 weeks before I got fired by my client, every single session, how's the move? Fucking, I don't care about the move. There's other shit going on in my life that I wanted to talk about. All this stuff that is making me have this emotional upheaval, and I can't function when I'm this emotional. I mean, I always have emotions, but they're always like nice and quiet and just hidden away in a corner. And when they bubble up and you guys can see it all, that's when I'm really fucked up. Just an FYI. Just a general FYI. This is why if I cry on stream or have any sort of emotional outburst anywhere, I am freaking out, because this is my normal threshold. This is what I look like. Normal threshold. If you see anything more than that, that means there's a threshold and I'm like overflowing this way. Like way over the top emotions that I can't keep in my little bubble of safety anymore. Alright, so just so you guys know, it's not about me feeling embarrassed that I have emotions. It's just that when anyone else can see them, it means they're way over. They're just over, way overwhelming. Way overwhelming. I don't know how much of that is my personality. I don't know how much of that is fawning. I don't know how much of that is a freeze response. I don't know how much of that is just trauma. I don't know. But this is how I am. I don't know if it's conditioning. I don't know if I'm naturally like that. I don't know. I've been trying to figure that out for years. For many years. Ever since I found out I had CPTSD, I was trying to find out various parts of myself. Which parts are me, which parts are trauma me, which parts are new me with trauma and baby savvy, whatever. I don't know. I don't like compartmentalizing my brain, but that's how it works. You have your prefrontal lobe that's like in charge of all the shit, and then you have your amygdala, your inner child, that kind of just runs all the other shit. Look up polyvagal theory. I'm going to talk about it on Monday, probably on the podcast. By the way, today is Sunday the 12th of November, and this is vlog 56. I'm out of breath. I was going to stream today after I edited this. I had all these little clips that I made with Snapchat, and I was like, oh, I'll look cute and it'll be funny and whatever, and then either I forgot to save one of them, or I just didn't finish any thoughts and I thought I did. I don't know what happened there. I'm still dissociating ever so often. So anyway, my client didn't respect that I've been fucked up mentally, despite her being a therapist, despite her knowing my life intricately for various reasons. She started saying stuff about maybe a week and a half ago that I didn't care about the work anymore, this and that, because I told her that I couldn't focus. I sit at my computer, I can't focus. But even my stuff, I love my stuff. I care about my stuff. This is why I exist. To make music for you guys, to make these little vlogs for you guys, these little updates for future savvy whatever viewers who might need encouragement. Because hopefully in 10 years I'll be not this, but you'll see the beginnings. And I mean, there's already progress from when I started the channel, back in 2015, and where I was then to where I am now. This is my third apartment now since I started the channel. And now I'm like full-time business owner, but also full-time caretaker for my mom. And that's been stressful. She hasn't handled the transition well, and I'm not patient. I'm a raging bitch, so, I'm kind of evil and mean, and I hate it. I try to do my best, but I don't think my best is good enough. Especially when I'm like dysregulated, overheating, you guys. I was doing okay, and then stuff. I'm not going to talk about it because it's no one's business but my own. Anyway, God, I just realized I set the time and everything, so I might have fucked up. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They probably won't see this. Anyway. Oh God. Maybe I can edit this out. Anyway, maybe I won't. I probably won't. Knowing me, I won't. I'll just stick it out there and whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is, and whatever. Updates. New apartment. No more income. Except for my $15 from my 2 coffee supporters. Still no food stamps. I reapplied on Tuesday. Right after I made the little clips that you'll see at the beginning of this. And, no, actually I'll put them in here.
I don't have eyeballs, but I've got extra lips. Oh my god, hi, welcome to my next vlog. I'm staring at myself obsessively. Do I look awake? Do I look free? Is this normal? I don't know. I'm waiting for it to cut off. Hello? How long are these? I don't know. Okay, well, anyway, I haven't been able to vlog for a while because I have been scared of it. I felt like no one cared, but mostly, I can focus. I can't really focus at my PC right now. Everything feels weird. My workflow feels like I've never done anything in my entire life. Like I've never edited at all, ever. It's a really weird feeling. I explained it on the podcast yesterday. A little bit. Or a lot, maybe. I can't tell. I've been dissociating for 2 months. Maybe longer. The last time I remember being normal or feeling normal was like first week of September, maybe. It was right before the album release. And then I don't know how long after that until I lost all sense of self. I'm not sure. I'm waiting for this to cut me off. Maybe it won't this time. I don't know. Uh-oh. Mom's up. I promised her we'd go for a drive, so I'll finish this later. But, I don't know what to say. Hello, good morning. I've been up since 5 a.m. Also known as 6 a.m. because
Yeah, I applied for food stamps, and then later that night, I was fired because I gave this bitch feedback about coming off as, ignorant about poverty, and she took it personally. She took it personally as if I was trying to tell her she was stupid. I wasn't. I was telling her how she was coming across. She thought that I was talking about my income. I know she's a small business, so it's kind of ridiculous. She said I was antagonistic. Me, a person who completely avoids conflict, was antagonistic. Okay. Illogical, but okay. Whatever. A friend of mine talked me through it. Well, he let me rant. And then I felt better for a little bit. And then I woke up Wednesday kind of like feeling like myself but not. And I'm scared. I'm scared. My heart's racing right now. I had all these cute little clips of the move, like the apartment before I put shit in here. Me rolling out my bed, me with my friend Angelina like building a couch, and I don't know where they are. I moved everything from my phone to my computer, and then it got sucked into a black hole of disorganized hoardiness, because apparently I hoard files, and I haven't had time or the mental stamina to organize all that. So, yeah, I don't know. If I can find them, they'll be out there someday. They were cute. The apartment is really cute. I really like it. The kitchen's amazing. I keep wetting myself with the thing. So the sink has like the sink thingy. What is that called? This spout? The sink head? I don't know. Anyway, it has a thing where the water comes out, and you can like take it off and like, use it to like rinse stuff or whatever. And it has this little hooky thing that you like put the little head guy on there, and it hangs. And sometimes if it's at a weird angle, if you don't put it on precisely, it'll just whip it out. It'll just whip itself out and squirt all over you. And that keeps happening to me. So that's very scary because I scream because I'm scared of all the water. and then Mom freaks out and she thinks I'm dying. And she's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "Go away." And I'm like, "I don't need help." And yeah. You can tell how much I'm in trauma response land because I can't just say, "Oh, I'm okay, it's okay. Don't worry about it." No, I can't be calm. I yell at her and I tell her, "No, go away, I'm fine." And it's a shit show. It's a shit show. And I don't like being this way. I don't like being this way. I don't like crying every couple hours. I don't like having breakdowns on stream, which I did 2 Thursdays ago. After this one song reminded me of a moment in my past where I thought the people around me loved me and cared about me and were safe, and that I was misjudging them because of my own trauma. And like, I remembered feeling that way, and recently I was feeling that way, and then when I played that song, I realized the last time I felt that way, I was wrong. The person was not trustworthy, and he was Tam, by the way. And I started freaking out because then I was like, well, what if these new people that I really, really enjoy being around and trust, feel comfy around, what if they end up being evil, narcissistic weirdos? So, I dealt with it, and then I explained to them of my weird behavior as well, because I was being an asshole. I was being a weirdo. I don't think they noticed, but I noticed, so it bothered me. And it went well, and I was all like, "Oh yay!" And I was going to, move forward with my life and be all, whatever. I'm healing, yay. And then the thing with my client happened, which I trusted them too. I thought they were a person who cared about my mental health and would respect me. And now I'm looking back at everything from this connection with this client who's a therapist, and feeling like I'm an idiot for ever trusting people. And I hate feeling that way because it's not fair to people who are trustworthy. It's not fair to them. But also, it puts me in fight or flight or freeze or fawn, and mostly I just freeze. And freezing for me means depression, and depression means suicidal ideation. And speaking of suicidal ideation, here's the segue. I, in February, plan to join this cool event called Save and Raid, and you can check out saveandraid.org if you want to be a part of it. But basically, a whole bunch of streamers get together and we play a game. The first person plays the game, and then they save it, and then they raid the next person, and that person picks up the file the save file of the game. It keeps going, and either play through one game or a series of games and blah blah blah. They're voting on stuff. It closes in 3 days. As I'm speaking, it might close before I publish this. I don't know how my night's gonna go. I plan to stream later. But anyway, voting's open till November 15th. So if you want to be a part of it, or if you just want to vote and see which games you want to see, I plan to be a part of it. And then redeems I'm planning are like karaoke and dancing. And that's all I can think of. And I don't know if you guys have ideas for redeems I can do that don't involve purchasing things, because I'm poor as hell. And hopefully I'll still have a home by then, because I don't think I'm going to have a home or a car or a bunny or a mom. Anyway, before I start derailing into that abyss, share my coffee, please, and hopefully we can keep my family housed. I'm so tired of seeing this. So tired of saying this, and I'm so tired of everything right now. I'm so tired of feeling like I can't trust anyone. And like, if they get close, either I'm evil or they're evil or we're both evil. I don't know. Or we both could be good. And I just am slowly ridding myself of all the evil people in my life. Let's hope. Let's hope. Because I met my therapist who dumped me mid-October in the middle of hell after telling me to take drugs instead of just talking to me when I was having a really bad night. Instead of just giving me time, she told me to go get drugs. Instead of asking even, what's wrong? Why aren't you feeling okay? Anyway. It's hard to feel like a burden when stuff like that happens. Anyway, I don't want to get emotional. I'm getting that way. I'm tired. I'm tired. That person, that therapist, was the one who told me it was a great idea to be self-employed. And, I mean, it has been for my mental health until I started having to move and upheaval my life. And if I didn't move, I didn't have a choice. I couldn't renew my lease, so I was fucked either way. I stood up to them, and that was my payment, retribution. I don't know the word right now. I can't words. I woke up with a migraine. I've had a migraine every morning the last couple of days. And I feel like I'm blushing. I probably am blushing. I've been blushing for the last hour or so, I think. But anyway, or I'm having hot flashes. I don't know. All right. Oh, I'm also doing December, which is put together by mostly the same people as Save and Raid. So yeah, again, look into saveandraid.org, or look at that website and find out what that is. It's an event to raise money for suicide prevention. The company itself is called Save, and I don't remember what it stands for, but I'm sure hopefully I'll remember to write it in the description. If not, if you go to the website, they'll, saveandraid.org, that one will tell you all the information that I can't remember right now. And yeah, I'm excited about that, and I'm really, really hoping that I'm still alive by then, or whatever. Sorry, I can't think too much in the future right now. I need help making rent again, and I need people to support me monthly. and commit to it. And I need commissions, and I need to have my mental health stable enough to do this stuff that matters to me, and that will hopefully generate income in and of itself eventually. I don't know. Some good news. Some good news that happened, I think, Thursday or Wednesday. I don't know. It was shortly. I made the decision after I got fired and all that shit. This radio station from the Fediverse reached out to me, which is privately hosted something or other. I don't know. Look it up. I can't explain right now, and I don't have the brain capacity to look it up and put it in the description. I'm very sorry. Fediverse. It's an F like Frank, E like Edward, D as in dog, I, Fediverse. Fediverse. Radio. So it's a free radio. It's called free. So it's radio free verse or something. Radio Free Fedi is their station. They reached out to me asking me for my latest album. I said, why the fuck not? I'm not losing anything. I didn't make music to make money. I just need money to exist, to keep making music. So I was like, who cares? And I sent them the album. I sent them Into the Light, and they, within 24 hours, had it on the station. I was just listening just to be like, whatever. I was doing my usual Instagram, Mastodon, Twitter, Rampage stuff, whatever, debauchery, and and I was listening to the station, just whatever, see what's out there, and all of a sudden, I was there. And I freaked out and started crying in a good way. I went and told mom, and she was like, what? She didn't understand why I was crying. It was a happy cry. Yes, I cry when I'm happy. I cry when I'm mad. I cry when I'm sad. I cry when I'm depressed. I cry when I have a breakdown. I cry. I hate it with all my life, but I cry. So anyway, I was super happy, and I cried, and yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I'm on the radio. So that was cool, and I'm getting all sorts of Mastodon followers from it, or I did that day. So I'm hoping that will lead to more sharing of the coffee page, and to more, hopefully, BunSupporters, and then to more commissions, and tips, and work, and everything. The GoFundMe is still out there, because people don't like sending me money on coffee, even though I get more of the money of their money. They trust GoFundMe, whatever. And yeah, so it's still out there. I do appreciate those donations. I really, really do. It's just frustrating because you don't get to give me as much. Not as much goes to me. It goes to an evil corporation. They're not evil, but it goes to a corporation to run things. But coffee, actually all of it goes to me. Just a little sliver goes to PayPal for processing fees, which is normal. It's standard in general with banks and stuff and such, financial institutions, whatever. This thing is long as hell, so I'm going to stop recording now. Bye everyone. I'm going to be streaming in about 30 minutes. Maybe, I don't know.